I can. You only have to win 8 in a row.
No, just 8. No problem.
2 tonight, 6 to 7.
Nary.
8's a lucky number. Everything is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Worst thing ever. Okay, what's a picture they get one out?
Hello, fans, and welcome to Khaos Grey Softball exclusively on YouTube. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you enjoy the game. Now, coming to the mic, the rock and a hard place. We walk in the garden of their turbulence. Your tag team duo, Dane and Aaron. Here comes the ass. Here comes the smasher.
Hello, welcome to dusty and windy, I should say breezy, TRYC. Place where we haven't played in a while, but always a welcome sight. Khaos draws the away team badge. They'll face another select fast pitch team, Aaron. There's an abundance of them, a plethora, if you will.
We're not going to be happy till we've beaten them all.
Yeah,
So this is going to be the first one here.
a lot of unfinished business. Business.
It is currently 91 degrees, 39 mile per hour wind gusts. So we're starting late today because they're running behind. So our task at hand is to win this game, and then probably have like a 20-minute break and come back and play again immediately. It was originally scheduled for 5:30, but that's not going to happen. So
Yeah.
we need to win this game and then beat another team right after that, get a good night's sleep, and then come back at 9:30 in the morning. That's what we're hoping for
Yeah.
today.
But to go to the probably as a team, the plans are is no matter what, we'll go to the local car wash and we'll go to the local car wash and power wash everybody off after all this dust that we're caked on and eating.
It's going to take a lot of quarters. We may not have enough. Playing a good 13-year-old select team right now. Allie Thompson's going to lead us off. And Sam.
5 full innings, no time limit on these. That's why we're obviously running behind. But a proper game, as they call it, Aaron.
Coach Nate's out at third. Coach Jill gives Allie the fist bump and heads out to first.
Yep. We will apologize in advance for the numerous adjustments of the camera. So here we go. Ball off of Allie's leg there. Chops it for a foul ball. Dead ball, strike one. The Khaos faithful cowering into the shade behind us, Aaron. That's just their excuse. They just want to be around us.
That's right.
That's what it is.
Whatever that gets them the closest.
Yeah, greatness.
And I actually think at this point, trying to get it out of the way of the dust is more important than getting out of the sun.
Yeah, that's true.
You find something that'll block the wind.
Away for ball 2, 2-1. Alley works the count. A little bit more of a cheering section out there in the dugout at this early point. Strike 2 off speed, catches Alley. Looking. 2-2 now is the count. Base is empty. Opening batter here for the Chaos. Ali puts on the first. First gathers. And Ali's going to beat her there to first. Not many people can say they can do that with their opening batter, Aaron. But Ali did it beautifully. What is it you say, Aaron, about slow rollers on this team?
The 100-meter champion just proved why. Clearwater legend.
Yes. That's a proper term, legend. And we know something about legends, Aaron.
We may have to get it like a third chair when we're signing autographs. We may have to make a spot for Allie.
Yeah.
Girls are going to start wanting her autograph too.
Allie
we'll
goes
share
on
the spotlight.
Yeah, gladly.
Yes.
Especially with the champion.
I know.
Champions meet champions.
As long as she knows we get 50% of the cut.
Yeah, that's true. Sam took a strike there to let Allie go to second on the pitch.
Sorry, I keep talking over you.
0-1.
There's a game going on.
Ball out to right field. That gets in for a base rip. And Allie will turn to look. And she'll stay at third. Runners on the corners now as Joja steps in.
Kind of disappointed Sam didn't get an RBI.
Yeah. I think Sam's giving Allie the old hairy eyeball over there.
Yeah.
The stink eye. She didn't like that. Sullying my RBI streak. Runners are the corners there as Georgia steps in, no doubt. Probably looking to take a pitch to let Sam get to second. No, she bounces one to short. Oh, it takes a wicked skip on her, and it goes into left center field, and it's all the way to the wall. Sam's going to come around, and she'll score. And Georgia will comfortably come in with, we'll call it a triple, more of an error.
Probably an E6, but you never know.
We'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
But with her speed, she made it.
2 runs will score. A markedly different start for this Chaos team. And listen to the crowd go wild. Woo! Yeah, that's lackluster. Why don't you guys take a nap? Why don't you guys take a nap and try again next inning? Claire will step up. Yeah, that's probably true. Sound like a bunch of grinding. I think everybody's teeth are caked with red dirt here. So Claire will step in with no outs. Georgia at third. 2 runs already pushed across, Aaron. A great start.
The girls are fired up and they want to win.
Yeah, they're looking to get to Sunday, and we're here for it. Claire steps in now. No outs. Top of the first here. A lot of game to go, but Chaos need every run they can. Swings underneath one for strike one. I think that was more of a low out of the zone for 1-1.
Georgia getting a well-timed lead at third base every pitch. She's fast enough to score on a pass ball or wild pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to third. Third's able to snare that. Off the end of the bat there for Claire. She's a little bit out in front of it.
A little early.
Good swing, Claire. That brings up Sophia with Bryceland to follow on deck.
These fences, we're in the Friends University field here at TRYC, and the fences are about 200 all the way around. So
yeah.
We got about 5 hitters that if they get a hold of one and pull it with the wind blowing out to left field, it could go over.
And this is one of them. One of them just lined out, but this is just another one. Sophia patiently looks at one, up and away. For 1 ball, no strikes. Too tall. Doesn't like it. 2-0 now. Bryson in the on-deck circle, timing out that pitcher. The lefty.
Let's go, 5-0.
Ball down the first line. That's fair. It just catches some chalk. Sophia rounds first. She'll run into second. Nice. And slides in for a double.
Nice job, Ed.
So we've had 4 batters, and all 4 have hit the ball hard.
Bryceland steps in.
Followed by Sydney.
3-0 on the board thus far. Sydney follows on deck. Bryson looking for an RBI here.
She can go back to Sam and brag in the dugout that she got an RBI. Bryson knocks one in here.
Lays down a beauty, but they're not going to get her on that.
Safe.
She's way too fast for that one. And that'll put runners at the corners on the bunt single.
That speed is nasty. She was 2/3 of the way before the pitcher even got to the ball.
Yeah, that's the benefit of having real dirt. You know, speed like that out of the left side batter's box from Bryceland. You don't have a chance if that ball just bounces and dies. It's runners now at the corners as Sydney steps in. Sid takes a pitch up and out of the zone to let Bryceland go on to second, which she does. Third base checks, or catcher checks Sophie at third. She's able to get back. Sid up in the count, 1-0. 3-0 on the scoreboard thus far. Big twist on one, Sid, twist. Sid peels one out of play. Hey, wait for yours, Sid, wait for yours. That's a 2-strike swing. That's a 2-strike swing, Sid. One ball, one strike as Sid steps back in. Ball gets through. A favorable carom off the backstop. And
Nice.
Sophia.
Yeah, nice job by Coach Nate and Sophia both for holding off on that. I think they saw the carom. He kept her at third.
So 2-1 to Sid. Too tall for 3-1.
Also, with an inning like this where everybody's crushing the ball around and the pitcher's getting a little bit wild, there's no reason to risk any close plays.
Yeah, absolutely. You need every run you can get against these teams. 3-1 now as Sid steps back in. Swung on for strike 2. Now you battle, now you battle.
Outfield's playing pretty much straight up, middle depth. So the
Ball to center. Center. And Sophie's going to try to go, but they're going to bring her back to third.
wasn't quite deep enough to get Soph in.
So it swept underneath that one. Couldn't square it up on the laces. That'll bring up Marilat. Chopper to second. Second gathers and gets Marilat up first.
So Chaos strands too, but not before getting 5 hits and 3 runs across the board. So jumping out early here in the top of the first. Gotta love the energy and the aggressiveness. So we'll have Riley coming up to lead off the next inning, followed by Allie and then Sam.
Yeah, and we'll be right back to catch you up on that defensive front that Chaos plans to put out for the bottom of first. Thank you for watching the Chaos Network exclusively on YouTube, and we'll be right back after this.
Hello, Chaos Nation. This is Georgia, number 5 of Khaos Grey. I want to tell you about one of our tastiest sponsors, Sugar Llama's Wichita. Famous for their mini donut with huge flavor. It's the perfect way to start your day. Sugar Llama's also carries a great selection of delicious hot iced coffees, specialty drinks, ice cream treats, and so much more. Now, all of your cravings are sure to be satisfied. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram to find out the latest donut varieties. Then visit them at 841 North Tyler Road in West Wichita to pick up a dozen or 2. Thank you, Sugar Llamas Wichita, for believing in our organization. Go Chaos. Hello, this is Bentley, number 11 with Khaos Grey. Need a little pampering? Check out our amazing sponsor, Progression Salon and Day Spa in Wichita at 2360 North Maze Road. They are one and only 200 Redken Elite partner, so you know you're receiving the best service around. Cuts, colors, facials and massages, and so much more. Give them a call at 316-729-1980 and set up your appointment today. We want to thank that group for their support. Go Khaos.
Welcome back. We trudge to the bottom of one. Miralette will be in the circle on this tilt. Sam behind the dish. Claire at first. Bryceland second. Georgia at short. Olivia at third. Out in left field is Riley. Straightaway center. Allie. Sydney in right. And here we go. 3-0. Khaos is nursing the lead. Ball sails up and away. 1-0. What did you like in that top of that first inning, Aaron, from the Khaos bats?
Every single batter went up there looking to hit the ball. And everybody got good bat on it. And even when Nate called the bunt, he executed it perfectly. They were all there to play.
Absolutely. It's a good way to start an elimination game. Miralette quickly goes 3-0 to the batter here for Select. Like I said, they need every run they can get against a team of this caliber. All four.
So Select gets their leadoff hitter on.
Runner at first for Select. No outs. Lays down a bunt. Runner reaches. On the bunt, single.
That brings what would be the tying run up to the plate. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Khaos defense is having. You can see some of the girls blocking their eyes and wiping their eyes. They're having to fight the dust out there. You get a mid-wind gust and the mid-pitch. It's not fun.
Ball sails too tall for ball one.
I'm hoping some of these base runners underestimate Sam.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
Oh, I don't know where that one missed. 2-0.
That didn't even look like it was on a corner. It looked like it was the whole ball was over the plate.
2-0 to the batter. Ball out to center field. It's drifting on Allie, but she makes the adjustment. And runner tries to go to three. And Sauce can't quite handle the throw that's on the batter.
Really nice play by Allie. She took a drop step over her left shoulder because that's where the ball was going, and the wind took it to left field. She adjusted, turned the other way, got under it. And she fought the sun. So
yeah, there you go. It's one down.
Tip of the hat to Adam if he's listening.
Ball lands short for 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Runners at second and third. Ball up to center. Allie's trying to get there, but she can't quite get it as that ball falls in front of her. And she throws home, and the runner advances on the play.
Yeah, all the girls at Select are trading places now. Still have runners on second and third. New batter. It's now 3-1.
Center, you got to talk to her. Cut that. Ball shot foul.
Miralette gets ahead in the count.
One ball and a strike. Or 1-0-1 to the batter, I should say. To Georgia. She makes a catch on a hot line drive, and they double off the runner, leading at third.
Line drive to 6, and then a 6-5 put out on the course.
That ball was ripped so hard it looked like it almost tore Georgia's glove off.
When she reached for it at first, she couldn't get the ball out of the glove. I think it was stuck in there.
Yeah, that thing was ripped. So Khaos, get out of that one, Aaron, only surrendering 1 run.
Yeah, limited the damage. I like that. Nice job by Sauce. New position for her there at third base. And
yeah, she knew exactly where to go.
yeah, she was there. Good job.
To double them off.
Love it.
So we'll go to the top of 2. Khaos leading 3-1, and we'll be right back after this message.
Hello fans, this is Tegan, number 21 with Khaos Purple. With all the changes in temperatures that we've had in Kansas, your heating and AC needs to work overtime. To keep your unit at its best, trust our sponsor, Maxxer Mechanical, to keep you comfortable all year long. Whether it's residential or commercial, they have the knowledge to take care of your HVAC needs. Servicing in the Wichita area since 2015, give them a call at 316-260-1414. Let them handle all of your home or business HVAC needs. Thank you, Maxxer Mechanical, for your sponsorship this season. Go Khaos!
Riley leads things off, and we'll circle back to the top of the lineup.
Getting Riley's speed here on the bases would be a great way to start a new rally this inning.
Here we go, top of 2. Lays down a bunt. Oh, pitcher tries to play it. Tries to plant to throw and slips and falls on her backside, so Riley reaches.
I don't think the pitcher's wearing metal spikes, and I think that's why you wear metal spikes on dirt. So Riley with a leadoff single here in the top of the second inning. 3-1 Khaos. So with nobody out and Riley on first, Allie steps in.
Top of the lineup. Allie swings at one, misses for strike 1.
Nice job by Riley to force that throw down to first. She does that enough, they'll make a bad throw.
0-1 now to Allie. Well, out of zone, Riley goes on the pitch.
That was a good throw by the catcher, but Riley was so fast she stole that easily.
Yeah.
Nice slide too. The way she avoided the tag by sliding in with her arm extended. So great base running there.
1-1 in the meanwhile to Allie. Looks like the second and shortstop kind of confused each other out there at second too. Chopper to second. Oh, it jumps up on her. And Riley's going to try for home. And she'll make it on the base for rip.
4-1 Khaos. Allie's just toying with him.
Yeah.
She gave him a little bit more of a chance that time than the first time up.
Yeah.
But either way, she's on first base.
We'll get a timeout here by the select fast pitch skipper.
Sam will come up. Her first time up, she hit a line drive over the first baseman's glove.
And we'll get another change in the circle.
I think as the girls get older and this hard ground, you got to wear metal spikes on dirt.
Yeah. I think that second was kind of a recipient of a surprise hop there on Allie's ball.
It's just going to be that type of a day. It's been hot and dry, and they haven't watered the fields at all. And I mean, it's a bummer, but all you can do is just stay in front of it and take it off the chest. And that's twice now they've chosen to kind of olay it as on the bad hop.
So the third pitcher here as we're in the top of 2. Girl's got a little bit more velocity on her, but it should be something Khaos is quite used to. umpire telling the Chaos girls that only 2 batters at a time can be out of the dugout.
Luckily, there's a rule that we can only have 3 girls on base at the same time, too. Otherwise, we'd probably have like 8.
And you really loaded up.
I know.
Sam in the on-deck circle, waiting to step in. Timing the pitcher out here.
Warm-ups can be deceiving, but I'm seeing more velocity, but not really much movement.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see.
And this kind of speed is tailor-made for Sam here.
And probably having Allie on first is going to be in their heads too, because they need to quit allowing runs here pretty quick. They're going to Allie being a threat to steals. Something you got to deal with.
So Sam steps in, squares the bunt. Takes a strike as she pulls it back. I think Coach Nate was more trying to see the rotation these girls had. Tip the hand there of defense. 0-1 as Sam steps back in. Too tall.
Sam won't go after the high ones, but you give her one 2 inches off the ground, she'll hit it deep to left field.
Yeah. And get a triple off it to boot.
That's right.
The 1-1 to her. Too low. 2-1.
That was good discipline by Sam, because I was coming in at the knees, and she saw the spin on the ball and knew that it was going to drop down and let it go.
Again, same pitch, same result. Three-one to Sam. Puts in a second makes a beautiful play. I thought that ball was destined for 3-4 hole.
Yeah, it looked like it. Sam advances the runner.
She closed that down quick, that second base. Great job.
Great job by Allie also to be running on as soon as there was contact on the ground, she took off.
So it brings up Georgia. Takes a look at a ball on the outside, or a strike on the outside corner. Moving away from her. Allie occupies second. The 0-1 to Georgia. Pitcher rocks. Fires. Strike 2. Again on the outside corner. The 0-2. Hello. Great job of the catcher there to snare that one. Player stands on deck. The 1-2 to Georgia. She gets the slightest pieces of it.
Way to
change it.
Yeah, good job. I hear Holly shouting words of encouragement. Remind me a little bit of the scene in Hoosiers when Dennis Hopper stumbles out onto the floor to argue with the referees. That's kind of what it sounded like.
We're going to call those encouragement. Most of you would call them threats. 1-2 again. Too tall.
George is really making the pitcher work. Welcome to the game number 5. It's the pitcher's number 5 as well.
2-2. Georgia catches the piece and fouls it.
Really good at bat. High fastball.
Can the pitcher show all of her pitches here?
Claire and Sophia can thank her later.
Yeah. 7th pitch of the at-bat, forthcoming. Just away.
Good eye.
Ball had a good tail on it, but just started just a little too far. And that fills up the count for Georgia.
You can tell by the catcher's whole body was moving to the right. No way to frame that, too far outside. So payoff pitch here.
Georgia peppers one out to center. He gets over center fielder's head and bounces once to the wall. Alley scores on the triple from Georgia.
So that basically landed right at the base of the wall. So call it 199 and a half in the air.
Yeah.
199.
Couldn't get much more on it than that.
After seeing 8 or 9 pitches, she'd seen it all.
Yeah.
Now she's got to catch her breath, breathe in that dust at third. Here's your reward, Georgia.
Yeah, there you go.
So that brings up Claire with Sophia on deck.
5-1 is the deficit now for the select. 1 down, Georgia at third. Strike 1. Curveball, catch the outside corner. 0-1 to Claire. She digs back in. Well, the second gathers. With the fielder's choice and an RBI.
Hitting it to the right side of the field. Outside pitch. Went the other way with it. Georgia scores. 6-1. Is that right now?
Yeah. Jeremy has the scoreboard right. Just smartest man around. As he sits in the room alone.
That's right.
2 down. Base is empty as Sophia steps in. Looks the ball just low. Bryceland follows on deck. The 1-0.
Oh!
Ball out. Gets over the right fielder's head and it rolls to the fence. Sophia turns second, or first. She'll run to second. And they're going to hold her at 2 for a stand-up double.
That's her second double.
She is just destroying the ball.
That was only like 190 in the air.
Yeah,
For
and
Georgia's, they're in a competition to see who can hit it the farthest.
Georgia's was a moonshot. Sophia just said, I don't want it to take that long.
That's right.
So Bryson steps up with Sophia at second. 2 down.
Bryson had an amazing bunt her last time up.
Takes a look at one. For strike 1. Oh, 1 to Bryson. Just beyond for 1-1. Sydney follows. Well, too far in and low for 2-1. Swings above 1 for 2-2.
She pulled her front shoulder towards right field. Kind of went over it there. Timing looked good, though.
2 balls, 2 strikes now. Drop third strike. And they get her at first to end the inning. Not before Khaos can throw 3 on the board on that half inning and extend their lead 6-1 over the select fast pitch in this elimination game.
But next inning for us, it'll be Sydney, then Miralette, then Riley again.
Yeah. So here we go. We're rolling into the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this message.
Hi, this is Sydney, number 27 with Khaos Grey. If you're ever in need of one of the best general practice attorneys, don't hesitate to give Morgan Coons of Coons Law Firm a call. With over 15 years in the legal system, no case is too much for them to handle. Visit them at 956 North Wood Road in Wichita or give them a call at 620-255-2417 and consider it solved. We want to thank that group for their sponsorship this season. Go Chaos!
Bottom of 2. We're back to the circle. No changes on the defensive front. What I like about Jeremy's advice, it's all practical.
It is very practical. All you gotta do is get in the weight room, eat some protein, get stronger.
Swung on the changeup. Talk about pulling a shoulder out there. 0-1, Miralette goes ahead. And a beautiful looking off speed. All just in.
I always love Jeremy's tone as well. It's always kind words with that undertone of or else.
Yeah. That's probably the best way to put it, the or else. Ball up to Allie. She's coming in on a full sprint and snares that one. Great jump by Allie on that. You say battling the sun.
Killed it. She was ready to die for that, make another great play.
Yeah, absolutely. Strike one on the backdoor curve. Beautiful looking pitch there by Miralette. Now she's finding her spots in this windy day. Too tall. The 1-1. Strike 2.
They call strike there. Mirelette's got this batter completely fooled.
Yeah. She just seems to have found her spot in this wind that's blowing right to left on your screen, and it really favors Mirelette's breaking ball.
Oh, again. Good job by the batter, though. Keep getting a piece of it.
Yeah.
Mirelette's dealing. Lee Ping's back there hiding her face. It's hilarious. She gets so nervous watching Miralette.
Strike 3. Gets her window shopping.
Just wasn't ready to buy.
Yeah.
Happy to go home with an empty bag.
So 2 down. Grandma Connie's enjoying it over there. Ooh, catches her on the front leg there. One kind of got away from Miralette there.
I can see Claire out there thinking, how come I can't get hit? Claire out there thinking, how come I can't get
Hard swings, you got it.
You can do it.
Had a Rob Schneider appearance.
Yeah, top of 3. So who we had drop by the booth here? Rob Schneider. We've had Dr. Evil at one point.
Yeah, Dr. Evil came by. They come from all over.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit like when the Chiefs make the Super Bowl. Like Paul Rudd comes out. Yeah. They all come out.
Just out of the woodwork.
Jason Sudeikis.
Ball chopped down third base line. That foul. Row 2. Sydney steps back in, down 2 strikes. Ball down the third base line. That's going to get through the third base, and it's going to get past the left fielder. Sydney will turn and run to second. And Coach Nate will hold her for a stand-up double to start things off for the Chaos. Lost all of her cards.
That's how fast she was running.
Yeah. I think the plastic melted on that wristband, and all of her cards went flying. So Marilette comes up.
That ball went right in between the third baseman and the third base bag. Just too hard to react.
Yeah, that
Got
ball
to
was
the fence.
as fast as it came in, it went out even faster.
Yep.
I mean, and you like to see that from these girls with a pitcher like this has plenty of velocity that they can still turn on a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Marilette steps in to help her cause here. No outs. Sydney at second. Ball catches her in the left foot. And she chuckles down to first base. You'll be hard pressed to find a girl with a more positive, upbeat attitude than Marilette.
So Marilette and Coach Jill take a little run down the right field line to walk it off, and
we'll get a courtesy runner.
so Paige O'Neill, wonderful guest player.
That brings up Riley.
Yeah.
Great opportunity for an RBI.
Riley got on from a bunt. That's when the pitcher fell down last time,
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
Then she later scored with that speed. So Chaos threatening big here in the third inning.
Quite possibly a replay of that first bunt. Runners on.
Oh, there we go. Let's see. She's got the bat out there.
Pulls back. Ball in the dirt. Great block by the catcher.
That was good. So Sydney and Paige looking to advance. Nobody out.
One out to Riley. Ball catches the outside corner for 1-1. One ball, one strike. Ball gets away from the catcher. Sid's going to try for third, and she'll come sliding in. Stolen base.
Yeah, nice hustle by Sid, because the ball got away from the catcher, but the ball went towards third. So not a very far throw to third base, and Sid beat it. It also allowed Paige to get to second. Riley's worked herself ahead now. Is it 2-1 or 3-1? Yeah, here we go.
2-1. I find myself looking at the scoreboard now. We have a proper scorekeeper in Jeremy. What a man, as Salt and Pepper, In Vogue said in Salt and Pepper. What a mighty good man. She tries to lay down a ball, but it just...
And she got a fast jump on her way down to first, though. So with 2 strikes now, that evens the count. 2-2, nobody out. Runners on second and third.
Sydney at third, Paige at second.
Great battle. That was a good. That was going to be a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah.
A lot of movement. Riley fought it off. Good swing there.
Steps back in, even at 2s.
There we go.
Short. Oh, she's not going to. She bobbles that short.
Oh boy.
Paige is trying to go to third. She'll draw a throw.
That she did.
And she'll hustle back and slide back in, safe to second. So runners at First and second hour after an RBI single, infield single
Yeah.
from Riley.
So Riley's on base again. Runners on first and second this time. Still nobody out.
Top of the lineup here.
7-1. Here we go.
Select fast pitch leaking oil here. Bunt lay down. And Page is safe at third. And the fielder's choice.
Allie did a good job at deadening that bunt. The pitcher ran up on as best she could, but ball wasn't going fast enough. So great job by Allie. Advance the runners.
Nobody else. Coach Nate reminds everybody there's nobody else. Bases loaded as Sam steps in.
RBI Sam.
Yeah. Just low and away. Was it Sam spelled backwards as RBI?
It is.
They're looking to change that to spell it that way forward as well.
Yes.
The 1-0. Correct one. So you got the strangest name, RBI. How do you pronounce that, Sam?
The R and the B and the I are silent.
Yeah. 1-1, Sam.
Very unique.
Low and away for 2-1. Some signs of frustration shown on the face of the select pitcher.
She's not making bad pitches.
Nope.
We're just hitting them.
2-1 now. Ball to short. Oh, it takes a wicked skip on her.
That was ugly. Sam gets on base. Page scores.
8-1 is now the score. We'll get a timeout. He'll draw all of his team into the circle. She may get one more batter, or we'll get a pitching change immediately.
Allie's been on base, I think, every time today almost.
So, yeah.
If she's ever out past curfew, she could probably tell her mom and dad, I was on base. Sorry, couldn't get home.
Couldn't get home.
I know.
I was
It
producing.
would be believable,
Yeah.
other than it'd be like midnight.
Check the city's curfew for
That's right.
18 and under.
We'll have to go to a Clearwater City Council meeting coming up. We'll figure it out.
We'll get a pitching change. So we'll get a fourth pitching change.
Let me look at the box score.
And her reward will be Georgia. Her reward will be the power portion of the lineup.
Yeah, looks like it didn't. The new pitcher comes in and has to go against Georgia, Claire, and Sophia.
Yeah, with bases loaded. That's a tough prospect task of anybody.
And there's only 0 outs.
A dream scenario here for Chaos.
We're playing right now the way we know we're capable of. You see the real Chaos here coming out in this game.
Yeah. Mr. Hyde has been here all this time. And for the cerebral Dr. Jekyll to come back and
That's right.
take the helm.
It's like the umpire saying, okay, time to go. Warm-ups are done.
Yeah, no meeting in the circle. He won't let him on the
Yep.
relief pitcher. So here we go. Georgia will step in now.
Riley on third, Allie on second, Sam on first.
Pulls one foul. strike one. Great looking changeup.
Georgia's last at bat went 199 in the air.
Plus she ate an energy bar or something to get that extra foot. The 0-1. Peels and foul.
Grand Slam would be really cool. We haven't had one of those yet. We've had a handful of girls that have had over the fence home runs, but not a Grand Slam yet.
Georgia's heading with the 29ers, if I remember right.
Oh, she did. That's right.
Ball falls low and away. Way to lay off by Georgia. Very tempting, enticing, if you will.
It was enticing.
1-2 to her.
Another one that's like on the dessert menu when they ask if you'd like you. They're like, no, I'm full.
Yeah.
There's like, no, I'm full. No, thank you. Maybe get a coffee or something.
Our scorekeeper's terrible.
Huh. Oh my goodness.
Who hired? 2 balls, 2 strikes to Georgia. Right through, you get to looking at a changeup.
After that scoreboard snafu, I think we discovered that Li Ping was hiding her face of embarrassment with Jeremy.
Yeah, that's.
What do you think about being nervous with Miralette?
She knew that a mistake by Jeremy was imminent.
So
Being married that
loaded.
Chops from foul. Being married that long, you know something's.
That's
coming.
right.
Precognition at this point.
Quick hands. Knob to pitcher.
Oh, on to Clara. She steps in after the foul ball.
Looks like she was a little early on that changeup, maybe.
So
Stay down on it. Quick hands. 2 strikes. Anything close.
digs back in. 0-2 is the count. It's on for strike 3.
So this pitcher's got Georgia and Claire.
Yeah,
See what Soph can do with the bases loaded here.
Soph chops the ball, high ball. And she's going to be safe at first as she legs out the high chopper to third.
So that brings Riley in. So another run, 9-1. Bases loaded still.
We're going to get a question by the select skipper. To no avail. So we set 9-1 is the score after the infield hit by Sophia. Hey, it's tailor-made to you, B. Swung on for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, catched her on the ribs. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
So that's going to send her to first. Allie comes in to score. Sid moves over to third. Soph moves over to second.
You could hear the dull thud off those ribs.
That was a thud. Fastball on the ribs. So it's now 10-1. Sid steps up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. As Coach
Restart this here.
Coach Jill and Bryce are going to take a little walk down right field line, kind of gather themselves.
We'll take this opportunity to get a quick message from our great sponsor.
fellow fans, this is Bryce, the number 1 for Khaos Grey. If financial stability is what you're looking for, look no further than Goff Financial Group at 740 West 2nd Street in Wichita. Tell them your vision and they'll make it a reality. From investments to retirement, they do it all. Give them a call at 316-683-8400 and set yourself up for a bright future. Tell them that Khaos sent you. Thank you, Goff Financial. Go Khaos!
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll bring up Sydney with 2 down. Base is juiced. Sid looking to replicate her double earlier in this inning. Strike 1.
Hey, you got to create the power now.
0-1. Ball to left field. Base rip for Sydney. And an RBI. Great job by Sid by waiting on that ball to get there and ripped it over the third base head.
Yeah. Bases are still loaded.
Strike 1. Marilette looking for something different. Maybe on the outer half, but puts it on the inner half and gets her backing off for strike 1. Ball down the first base. Oh!
Wow. Change up, and she was a little early. That was a triple. That was a 3-run triple if it was 2 inches to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 6 inches, but just to the right of the
We're splitting hairs
the
here.
orange safety bag. That's right. One thing for sure, though, is Coach Hill didn't get it.
Yeah.
Maybe in her prime.
She is in her prime, some might say.
Very true.
And some say she has yet to hit her prime.
Here we go.
Oh, first didn't know what to do with it. Second was trying to cover, and she pitched it toward the last second, and the ball goes in foul territory, and Marilette reaches on an error. And 2 runs score on that miscue. So 13.
Oh, this is like Groundhog Day. Marilette's on first, and Paige is going to go run for her again. Here comes Riley. Her third at bat. She's already been on base twice today.
See if she can make it thrice.
Thrice it is. 2 outs. Allie's on deck.
Runners on the corners. Sydney at third, Paige at first. Riley pulls him down third base, and it goes foul.
Yeah, it's with the bracket rules in this tournament. You only bat 9, and it's like a little turnstile when we're rolling.
Yeah.
Get around the lineup quick.
Absolutely. Hopefully they don't waste them all, and they still leave some for the next game should they get one. Strike 2, look at. You gotta expect that. You gotta expect that. Oh, 2 to Riley. All up the center for a base hit. It'll be a RBI for Riley.
Texas League single, RBI. Runners on first and second now. 14-1.
Yeah. Top of the lineup, Alley. Eight runs tallied thus far for Khaos. Ball in the 3-4 hole. Roddy's just able to run past it. And that's a base hit for Alley. That's what speed does. Again, another thing that was just uncovered there. Riley was able to get past that ball before it got to the 3-4 hole.
Once again, Allie misses curfew because she was on base. Now Sam steps in. Did an RBI last time.
Yeah. Ball low and away. Ball one. Page at third. Riley at second. Allie at first. The 1-0 to Sam. Swings that one for strike one. Well, the third gathers, makes the throw to first in time to finally retire Chaos. Posted a hefty 8th spot.
So going into the bottom of the third, Chaos clinging barely to a 14-1 lead. Up next will be Georgia, then Claire, then Sophia, as we go to when we head to the top of the fourth. But for now, to the bottom of the third.
And we will be right back after this message on the Chaos Network.
Hi, Chaos Nation. This is your #1 fan, Grandma Connie. There is nothing I like better than celebrating a Chaos victory with a cold beer. So, on my way to the ballpark, I dropped by JT's Liquor at 3700 North Woodland in Wichita, Kansas. They always have just what I'm looking for. Visit JT's Liquor for all of your adult beverage needs. Thank you and cheers to the JT's Liquor. Dilly dilly, go Chaos.
Thank you, Grandma Connie. Oh, you got to get the throwdown.
I'm not sure about that being in the prime.
Yeah.
That throwdown.
Maybe we're at the point of she's not yet reached the prime. I don't know. Maybe it's time to put her out to pasture. Little Old Yeller. Yeah.
That's right.
Take her out to the country there.
Old Yeller it is.
Take her out to the country there. Leave her on the side of the road there.
Put her out of her misery.
Put her out of our misery. Ball just low and away for Maryland's first offering in the bottom of this third inning. We hope you'll stay with us. Following this game, should Chaos hold on to win, for 2-0.
Yellowstone, they just take him to the train station.
Yeah.
They don't even make the
mess
drive
with
all the way
that.
out to the pasture anymore. Gas prices up.
Yeah, that's very true. Strike one, she finds it. Three-one now as batter steps back in. Just tall. Strike one. There, that tickles the corner there. Oh, 1, runner at first. Just misses beyond the dish for 1-1.
Looks like the outfield's kind of lined up. Like she might be a pull hitter.
Just high. That ball remains just above the letters there for 2-1. I like the grunts and groans when
Yes. It could just be from old age, though.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're talking about the pitches or their back pain or their constipation.
The constant irregularity.
That's right.
We might need to shift our sponsorship dollars from somewhere else.
Maybe,
Oh, it's too tall.
maybe we put a word into the management at TRYC and start selling some of that medicine at the concession stand.
Yeah, there you go. Some, was it Imodium?
Imodium, Pepto.
All that stuff. Maybe little painkillers and stuff like that.
Yep. Maybe an IV.
Just a minor emergency center is really what we need over there.
We need a Mexican pharmacy.
Yes.
They just
They
buy
have
anything south of the border.
So 2 on after 2 walks. Maryland finds the strike zone with that first offering to this batter. 0-1. Select looking to claw their way back into this one, trailing by 13. The 0-1. Strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Maryland goes ahead of the batter. Ball to Olivia. At third, she gloves it.
Sauce handles it herself. Took a bad hop on her, and she stayed in front of it.
Yeah. That's the catcher in her, I think.
Yep. She did kind of have like a block there. So good job by Sauce, fighting the dust in her face. And the wind knocks it down, then steps on third.
Strike 1.
That was a beautiful curveball.
Ball to second. Bryce comes in. Makes the fielder's choice to first.
That's a good job by Bryce. It's the only play she could make. 4-3 put out. Claire looks at the runner on third. Nothing doing, so flips it back to Marilette in the circle. 2 outs now.
Strike 1. Marilette's flowing right along now. She's caught a rhythm here. Ball out to left field. Riley's coming in on it and makes the grab on the lazy fly ball. Ball game as
Maybe 10 after 3?
10 after
12
3.
after 3?
12 after 3, I believe. So Chaos takes the victory, and they'll live to fight one more game at least.
Live to fight another 2 hours. We shall see.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll play the winner of a Synergy Clerman team and an Oklahoma Athletics team, which are playing, I believe, right now here at TRYC. But our game is slated to start at, well, it was started at 5:30. However, we're way behind on that, so we'll keep you posted and keep your eye and ear on this Chaos Network for alerts. And if you're not on that, like and subscribe to our page, and we'll be alerted every time this Chaos team takes the field. So temporarily from TRYC, on behalf of Aaron, Jack, and myself, I want to say thank you all for watching this one. We'll see you at the next one. As always, go Chaos.